Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for July 23rd through the 29th. I am using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley this week, and the weekly giveaway is this lovely obsidian crystal. This is raw and untreated, which makes the energy a lot more potent. For those of you who don't know about obsidian, it's excellent for grounding, for shielding, for protection, and it does wonders for clearing negative energy out of the environment. So if you feel like there's some negative vibes going on, this is a really good piece to have. So if you're interested in winning that, go to AmethystAngelLight Facebook and or Instagram, and be sure to like and share and comment the entry post that I'm going to be posting up Monday afternoon to win that piece there. Now guys, this is a general reading. It may resonate for you, it may not. We're all kind of going through different things sometimes, so make sure you check your cross signs. Some weeks those will resonate with you more than others. Or be sure to check the choose your own deck readings. Those are going to resonate for some of you more so. Okay, so there's 2 of those up. I'm going to be doing one more in a few days. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll get a notice when that's up as well. So Monday, Tuesday for Aquarius. Last week, you guys had some big changes coming in. Like you maybe in a really optimistic place, big plans, cleaning house. So we'll see what the energy is this week for you. So Wednesday, Thursday for Aquarius. There we are. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Aquarius. Alrighty, my friends. And now, of course, love, because we all want to know about love. I'm using the same deck. And there we are. There is your love card. And we'll get to that in just a moment here. Okay, my friends. So, here is our Monday, Tuesday for Aquarius. We have healing. Alright? So, last week was all about just kind of, I guess, finding the things that had to be let go. And maybe now that you're finally releasing, for some of you, there's an aspect of healing coming up. This card can also indicate self-medication. So maybe now that things are getting a little bit real for you and you're realizing there's people or situations that you're letting go of, it could be very tempted to like drink, or some of you maybe like take pills or do drugs or gamble or go out and party or veg out and watch TV or go shopping on a shopping spree. Whatever it is that you might do to kind of check out and disconnect from your feelings, it may be very tempted to do this in the beginning of the week, but you're being asked to write out the feelings, write out the waves, focus on the healing, because it's all a part of your transformation. I think for a lot of you too, the good thing is that you don't have to worry about, oh, if I think about it, am I going to go back to it? Because I think that a lot of you are just done. You're done with the old ways. You're just done with the way things used to be. You want change so badly that you're just ready to kind of ride out the waves here and move forward. So healing is going to be the theme for you the first couple of days in the week. Midweek for you, Aquarius, we have awakening, right? So as you're getting clear, as you're like letting yourself feel, you're not numbing yourself, you're not pushing feelings down anymore, you're beginning to see more clearly, and you might be even seeing things on a more spiritual level or cosmic level, to where you're seeing through a lot of the BS, you're seeing through a lot of the masks of the people around you. This is going to freak some of you out. I'm not going to lie to you. And because we have the full moon coming in on the 27th, for some of you, this is why the awakening is happening midweek, as we're coming closer to the full moon energy, where like your eyes are opening and you're like, oh my goodness, like you might get scared that what am I going to do? Like, I don't like the people I'm around, or I don't like the job that I'm working. Well, the good news is, guys, you've been doing it for a while now, and it's always been that bad. You're not just all of a sudden seeing people around you change or go crazy. They've always been that way. They've always been that way. You just haven't been awake. You haven't been seeing it. So as you start seeing it, don't panic. Just say, okay, well, I've been doing it for a long time. You know, now that I can see it, I don't want to do it anymore, and that's okay. But you're all right. You're okay. Like, it's not like these changes just happened. You've been living among it for a while. But now is coming the time to shift, to move forward, to do what's true to you and in your heart. I think for a lot of you, this awakening is coming in with seeing yourself more clearly and wanting more for yourself. So I think this awakening for a lot of you is coming with some frustration, but also a boost of confidence or believing in yourself that, you know what? I see a lot of people out there who maybe aren't the best people or the smartest people, and they're getting ahead and they're doing well. There's no reason why I can't go out and I can't succeed. So for a lot of you, this feels like taking back power or taking back control of your life. And I just saw that little bit of smoke come here and, like, you know, pass over the card. So there we go again. So to me, that's confirmation there. Or your guys are saying, listen, this is true. This is happening. So weekend for you guys, Aquarius. You have centering. All right. So as you're going through the healing, as you're like waking up and as you're like coming into your plan, grounding yourself is going to be very, very important, because what happens is the fear will come in periodically and it will tell us that this is too hard, or you can't do this, or what if this happens, or what if that happens. So we're being called into, we're being called to center, to ground ourselves. And there's different ways that you can do this. For some people, they really like to be outside barefoot because they're connecting with the earth and they're grounding in that way. We can't always do that depending on where you live. I know, like, I'm in the city. If I was just outside in front of where I lived barefoot, it probably wouldn't be good. I'd probably like step on something bad, or just might not be like the safest idea. So what you could do, you know, or if you don't like being barefoot out in the dirt, that's fine too. To me, it's just being in touch with your body, and your feet are very grounding in what they feel. So for some of you, it could be just being barefoot in your home and concentrating on the feel of like tile or wood floor beneath you, or even carpeting, and running your feet past that and feeling what your feet feel. You're focusing on the sensation of your body. So it's centering you, it's grounding you in that way, connecting you back with your body. You can soak your feet for some of you. You can go swimming. Being in water can be incredibly grounding because you're in tune with like all of your senses and you're feeling that feeling on your skin. Washing dishes, believe it or not, can be very grounding because your feet, especially if you're doing it barefoot, your feet are on the floor. You're feeling that sensation there. You're planted there in that spot. You have the water moving over your hands, connecting you with that feeling in your body. And then you're focused on the task of what you're doing, which is washing dishes. So centering is pretty much just being present, okay? And there's all kinds of ways that gurus are gonna try to help you to do it. I know when I started out, they were telling me to imagine my root chakra was like, you know, growing a chain, and I was going to choose a symbol, and I was going to wrap the chain around that symbol, and then I was going to push it down to the center of the earth. And sometimes in the very, very beginning, it's hard to visualize those things. I had a very hard time with visualization in the beginning. So I found those other ways that were very helpful, and a lot of it I researched. But I'm just letting you know that, you don't have to be a guru, Zen master, really great at visualization and visualizing meditation to be able to center and ground. You can also do it in the simple ways that I mentioned. But grounding is going to be very important because grounding takes you out of the fear. You're just snapping out of it. You're present in the moment. You're realizing you're okay in the moment, and you don't have to be in fear. So love for you, Aquarius, is enchantment. All right. So this card actually came up for a few other signs, but, I shuffled and you saw me shuffle. But having this card come up in love is really lucky. I mean, in my opinion. This is a card about magic. All right. So for some of you, this could be a really magical time in your love life. For some of you, you may finally be meeting someone that you can finally be excited about. Maybe you've been single a long time and it's just been like, man, there's just nobody out there, or whoever is out there just simply isn't for me. You may have given up hope on finding someone, and yet here they come along. And so whatever this is, however long it goes, I think for a lot of you, it's giving you hope that, you know, there are still exciting partners out there or options out there. You know, the sea hasn't dried up, so to speak. For those of you who are currently in a relationship, I feel like you might be coming into a higher level of it, especially with the full moon coming up on the 27th. I think based on what's come up for a lot of other signs, for whatever reason, this full moon may be like awakening creativity in a lot of us, or some of us, I should say. We're going to respond in different ways. But so there may be this like sense of magic coming in, or creativity coming in, and you may be seeing your partner through different eyes, and your partner may be seeing you through different eyes. But there's like this reawakening of love and going about and doing things in a different way. For a lot of you, whatever healing you're going through, awakening you're going through, centering you're going through, you may begin to appear like a very fascinating, mysterious, magical creature to your partner. For those of you who don't have a partner, your friends and family are going to maybe look at you and be like, man, like, this person's changing, what's going on there? But like, it's in a positive way, where like there's this pull. Like there's this mermaid and she's just sitting there brushing her hair, but it's like, oh my god, a mermaid, and look at how beautiful her hair is, and what is she doing? Like, it's really pulled in, really pulling in. There's this magnetism in just her existing and not doing anything other than just being her, right? So a lot of you are having that magnetism as well. So for some of you, you're becoming more magnetic. For some of you, you're finding a magnetic person, and for some of you, maybe both, right? Because it's the whole mirror concept that I've talked about in other videos. So all in all, guys, this is positive. This is really great. I think that for a lot of you, though, whatever is happening here with this enchantment, it might not be an offer that's going to be on the table for very long. So if you want it, you're going to have to go for it, right? Like, so it's not something that you can dilly-dally or process in your head for a very long time. Like this mermaid, how long is this mermaid going to be sitting here on this rock? Probably not long. So if you want to make contact, you better hurry. So that's what I feel like also for a lot of you with this love energy. Like, embrace it while it's here. That doesn't mean that it won't be a long relationship. I just mean the window of opportunity may not be open very long for it. Like, you can't dilly-dally on it. So guys, I'm excited for you. I really, really am. Just be gentle with yourselves as that full moon energy comes in. My partner and I, not my romantic partner, my work partner, my co-host for the radio show that I do, we are doing a live video feed for a full moon release ceremony for this Friday on the 27th. We're going to try to stream it on Facebook Live, so if you subscribe, you'll get a notice as we're streaming, and you'll probably come back and watch it later. If the quality on YouTube Live is a little tricky, because sometimes it has been, we may broadcast live from the AmethystAngelLight Facebook page. Or, yeah, because I don't know if Instagram has like a long live feed or not. I'm not too sure. I'm not the most tech savvy person. But if you subscribe to the channel, you'll be sure to see that. And again, if you want to win this beautiful obsidian here, be sure to go to AmethystAngelLight Facebook and or Instagram and like, comment, share the entry post that's going to be up there. And I do a free card every day on the social media, so that's not a bad idea either to follow. So my Aquarius friends, guys, I'm excited for you. These are going to be big changes. Just remember, be gentle with yourself, okay? I mean, this is a process. It's not going to happen overnight. But at least you know a lot of you are headed in the right direction. And just keep going, keep moving. And rest when you need to rest. That's all that you can do. So, again, if you want a private reading, be sure to reach out, guys. I will work with you. I will do a sliding scale. It's more important to me that you get the help and guidance. It's not just all about, you know, making dollars here. But do let me know. Those of you who have reached out, thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been a really great experience so far on those short few weeks that I've been here. So thank you. And I will look forward to seeing you around online.